Hey, hey, this is not our music. We do not own the rights to this music. Only some of you are going what this is and what it could possibly mean. Earl Jones, you already know that. If you didn't, now you know. I spend my time trying to help people accomplish their goals. With you. And then if you happen to have a business that can help individuals that are developing and implementing goals and objectives in these areas, then you're welcome. The first day of Black History Month, we will be making history with the new Black City. Now, some of you that have businesses, you're going to want to contact me because we can expose you, promote you February 1st for little of nothing. What I want to talk about today, I'm going to hit these 8 areas that we're going to cover with the new Black City and developing. Our goal is Black community development through youth entrepreneurship. These are 8 areas that we want to develop our community in, beginning with the individual. We start with the individual, and we move our way up to the corporate body, which is Black America, by cities and states, and then finally the country. So let's talk about these 8 particular in these particular areas at their own pace and with their own particular choosing and preferences. And then I'm going to talk about the one piece that's going to help bring all this together, bring this to pass, and it's called the BIZ, the Black Instructional School Zone, which is designed to educate our people to learn how to earn and to earn while we're learning and to improve our community and to reach our goals. I almost hate to use it because of the way it could be misinterpreted. The American dream, whatever the hell that is. Whatever that is, we want to help you to be able to achieve that. So let's go through these 8 areas. The first area we want to talk about is health. If any of you happen to have a business, then you need to contact us. I'm already working with a dental program. I just was on the phone negotiating a legal program that we're going to probably bring into the fold. Some of these programs are, all of them you can earn income from. We're looking to much of this stuff you're already doing it. And as a Black community, there's some things that to tail in on everything all the time. So number 1 is health. Let's talk about health goals. What are your health goals? I start with the health goals. Why? Because if you don't have health and take care of your body, which I tend not to necessarily do like I should. So let's deal with health goals. Number 2, after we look at health, of course, what our goals and objectives are for health. What about recreation? What do we do to have fun? That deals with mental health. What do we do to have fun? Do we like to travel, watch television? Related to recreation, you need to contact us. We're looking for people that service folks through the field of, through the industry, recreation industry. Number 3, stick around. Don't go anywhere because you need to hear about this Black Instructional School Zone. This is not something that we are hoping. National Black Business Alliance has drafted everyone that happens to be Black, thinks that they're Black, calls himself Black, identifies as or a member of the Black community, and have chosen for whatever reasons not to participate in a very good activity. How do you pay for it? Finance. If you have a business in finance, we need to talk to you. Number 4, an individual who has a company that deals directly with the families. And so we're going to be linking up, doing some things with the families. And all of this costs money, as we already talked about. And what better thing to do with the family than family business? So the 5th area that we want to focus on is business area. What do you need to learn to bring all these things about? And lastly, personal, which stands for anything that you want to do, whatever, it doesn't matter. You just do it because you want to do it. Those are 8 areas that we will be addressing through the National Black Business Alliance and these things I'm about to share with you right now, because the education process, first thing we need to do, of course, is to deal with our mindset. What's the mindset of our people? It's in Black educators, Black male educators, to step to the table. We already have about 4 teams, so we're really looking for about 86, really probably about 80 now, Black male educators to attack this problem full throttle, without apology, without fear. Here's what I have to say to our Black educators. Who in the hell do you think is going to educate our children? Who? If it's not you and me, who is going to educate our children? I have no problem the public school system doing what the public school system does. We can utilize the public school system that's done well. So I'm not trying to poo-poo on the public school system. I'm poo-pooing on the fact that it's reported that Black people are at the bottom in just about every category when it comes to academics. It's no one else's fault. It's our fault. I'm not trying to hear about the parents. Parents are not educators. Parents are barely. Children are not learning is because it's our fault, because that's our area. If we were having major problems with brain aneurysms, then I would be looking at the neurologists and the brain surgeons. I would not be coming to your classroom, your kindergarten classroom, and pull you out of the classroom to deal with brain surgery. But as educators, our children are not learning, that's our fault. I take full responsibility. It's my fault for not saying anything. It doesn't matter who you are, what you do. It's my fault for knowing these things and not doing anything about it. Well, I don't want to be totally responsible for this situation. Therefore, I've spent my life trying to address that one piece. So the National Black Business Alliance, which I found, I couldn't make the NBA. I was okay, pretty good, nowhere near a talent. Bronny probably would have killed me, I'm sure. Not forget about probably, he would have killed me. And I would have hung. And couldn't make the NBA. So I developed the NBBA, National Black Business Alliance, whose purpose it is to help to develop and empower Black America. Some folks say, why don't you do a minority council? I'm like, no, I want to do a Black council. I want to do something directly related to Black people and Black men in particular, because there's such a crisis going on. In fact, that's what the person I was speaking to about an hour ago said. We are facing a crisis in our community. So without apology, I'm challenging Black musicians, Black pastors. If the Black shoes could do anything, I challenge the Black shoes to step up. Let's make a difference in 2025. Stop whining like little. I want to say it, but I won't even say it. Stop whining about Trump. What are we going to do? He's the president. He wouldn't be the president if you had a strategy to win, but you didn't have a strategy and you didn't have a candidate. You didn't have a message and you lost. So stop whining. What are we going to do? That's the issue. That's the alarm going off right there, letting us know it's time for change. So here's where the change comes in, that changing mindset. Let me share something with you. I'm going to go through this quickly. I'm concerned. All sector. If one of our children is in your school, then you're going to be accountable to us as an organization. As long as that child and that family member decides that we can represent them, you're going to be accountable to us for that child. The Black Instructional School Zone, the BIZ. And the BIZ is called BIZ because it also has a business component. Everybody gets a piece. Everybody gets a little something. Instead of just a few people at the top here or there getting all the money. Our people, our Black people, need assets, revenue. God is pleased with us. Okay, that's fine. I believe in God. But there's some things we can do better. Let me share this with you. Here's the Instructional School Zone. If I can pull this up. I am not the brightest bulb. Here we go. In the room. Let's see, share the screen. Let's share the screen. Let's see here. What do we have? Not that, not that, not that. Let's see. Hold on one second. Don't go anywhere, people. I will be with you in a moment. Go right there. Here we go. Here we go. Bam. Share the screen. You can see the screen. I'm going to go over the basic outline for the Black Instructional School Zone, what we're putting in place for 2025-26. I need some of you all to step forward. We're really looking for Black male. I need to read my poem for you one day. But it's a symbolic move. Putting Black men in the forefront of developing our community. Overview: the Black Instructional is part of the NBA, which organized Black community government, is a think tank for organizing and maintaining this instructional school zone as well as anything and everything else Black in our communities. It's a think tank. It's not there to replace the United States government. It does two things. Number one, incubator. It's an incubator which helps to develop businesses. And then it's an accelerator that helps put money into businesses. Incubator, accelerator, dual approach. The NBBA, Black Community Government, the BIZ, Black Instructional School Zone. Here we go. Let's do this thing. The overview here. The headline of the BIZ is simply this: helping educators ally tactfully. And you can put another E in there and say helping everyone ally tactfully. Heat. We bring the heat. The food, if it's cold, heat warms it up and makes it palatable to eat. But if it's really a problem or something's going wrong, you could use fire to burn your food or burn down the house. What's the mission? Accessible education structure and services with instructional, let's see here, subcontractors. I think that's what we said. Let me go back up. Subcontractors, I'm pretty sure. What does this new system have to do? We need a new system. It's not the old system. The old system is doing exactly what it needs to do. It's miseducating a lot of people, developing a worker base for the corporates, and there's nothing really wrong with that. But if you want to do more than that, then you're going to have to look beyond just that system or dig deeper into the system, because you can use that system to achieve anything you want. Black people at the bottom. So there's a problem. So here's the vision. Number one, we need independently owned education as a service subcontractors. Education as a service. If you're familiar with software, it's called SaaS, software as a service. That's why you don't buy the Word in a pack, Microsoft Office in a pack and box. You buy a service, you pay a monthly fee or a fee. Also, 6 to 7 figure revenue potential. Our educators must earn $6 to $1,000. Do not call me. I do not have time to babysit adult educators. I need the leaders right now. I'm babysitting to step up. Let's get this done. Word of mouth differences. Our new system must include internet-based word of mouth services. Why? For broad reach. Values that we hold. We hold 4 values. Number one, we value people, of course, all people, not just Black people. We value people. Number three, gender is going to be the third value. Productivity. With passion, productivity. People, passion, productivity, pleasure. I'm not talking about just wild, satisfied. Abraham Maslow calls it self-actualization, finding yourself satisfied with the job well done. That's kind of pleasure we're talking about. Now, what are the goals to get this done? I'm going through this quickly. We break it down later, more in depth as you get engaged with the program, the classes, workshops, seminars, and whatnot. What are the goals? The goals are to finance for Black community stakeholders. Finance education services for Black community stakeholders. What does that mean? Being able to pay for our education. This is not free. This is not ghetto. This is not hood, where you expect everything free and handouts. No, you pay for it. Now, how do you pay for it? We help you earn money so you can pay now. So the goals, and what are the objectives? Here's the objectives. 3. Excuse me. Hold on. Let me get back to the objective of a state. Not a lot. 50,000 individuals. The earned income goal, the E goal, is an average of $100,000 per